If you have a website, you can get free traffic from FreeTrafficK simply by submitting your website information and a banner image. Don't have a banner image? No problem. This tutorial will show you how easy it is to create a custom banner using our free web-based banner creator. To begin, go to FreeTrafficK.com and click on Create a Banner. To help you get started, we have created some background styles that you can use for your banner. Simply click on the one you like. The Banner Creator user interface will load up with your chosen background. Let's take a moment and go over some of the major components of the user interface. At the top, we have the menu bar for standard file and clipboard operations, the invaluable undo and redo commands, and advanced image functions. Directly below the menu bar is the Tool Options panel, which is context sensitive and changes to show options for the tool currently in use. On the left is the Tools panel, featuring a wide array of image editing tools and a pair of color swatches. We'll be focusing on just the most essential tools in this tutorial. On the right, we have the Navigator panel and the Layers panel. The Navigator panel gives you an overall view of your banner and the coordinates of your mouse cursor. The Layers panel will list all of the layers in your document. In the middle is the document window containing our banner. The dimensions are automatically set to match the banner specifications, so we can go ahead and start editing the banner. The first thing we'll do is add a mock-up logo. Move your cursor to the menu bar and click File, then Open. We're going to select our logo image, then click Open. Our mock-up logo is now loaded, and it's in a separate window. Now we have to resize it in the banner first, because it is taller than our banner and will get cropped unless we shrink it down to 90 pixels or less. To do that, mouse over the menu bar and click on Image, then Image Size. In the Image Size dialog box that just appeared, we're going to enter 70 pixels for the height. The width will change accordingly to maintain the original proportions. You can check off Constrain Proportions if you need to resize the image non-uniformly. Let's click on OK to continue working on our banner. We're ready to copy the logo over to our banner. From the Edit menu, click on Select All, then Copy. Now click on the banner window and click on Paste, which is also under the Edit menu. The logo is now on the banner, and the new layer has appeared in the Layers panel. Let's move the logo so that it's in a better position. In the Tools panel, make sure the Move tool is selected, then drag the logo to the left. We need to complete the look of our mock-up logo by adding some text next to it. Click on the Text tool, then click on the banner to start typing. Now, let's make it more interesting by changing the font, size, style, and color of the text. We'll also reposition it so that it aligns with the logo better. Let's also add a drop shadow effect to it so that it stands out more. We can do that by clicking on the Layer Styles button on the Layers panel. Make sure that Layer 3 is selected, then click Layer Styles. In the Layer Styles dialog, click on Drop Shadow to turn it on. Make changes to the default setting so that it matches the overall design, then click on OK. The text layer now has a Layer Style button next to it, which you can click on to make further changes to the drop shadow effect, or add more effects to that layer. We can customize this banner even further by changing the background image. Go ahead and click on the background layer. You have a number of different tools at your disposal that you can use on the background layer, so long as it's activated. Explore each tool fully by changing its parameters in the Tool Options panel. Another way to change the background is to replace it with your own image. Open up the image that you would like to use as your new background. Take note of the dimensions of your new background, which is shown on the bottom left of its window. For our sample background image, we're going to shrink it so that its width matches the banner's width. Click on Image Size, enter 728 for the width, then click OK. Now we need to select a portion of the background to copy. Go ahead and switch to the Marquee tool and make a selection by click dragging. With the mouse button held down, keep an eye on the Navigator panel's coordinates reading. Try to get the selection height as close to 90 pixels as possible. Now, copy and paste the selection into the banner. Let's make this banner more interesting by making it darker on one side. Make a new layer by clicking on the New Layer button in the Layers panel. Select the Drawing tool and change its shape to an ellipse. Set a border size of 0 and change the background swatch color to black. Now draw a large ellipse behind the logo by click dragging. You will see that it was drawn on the new layer we just created. We can go further and give it a transparent look by lowering the layer's opacity. At the top of the Layers panel, click on the Opacity drop-down and drag the slider to about 50%. We're going to repeat what we've learned to tweak the banner some more. Let's quickly modify the logo text. Then, we'll finish it off by filling in the empty space on the right. Some additional text should do the trick. When you are satisfied with how the banner looks, you can save it. Click on the File menu, then click Save. You'll be presented with save options. Enter a file name, then click OK to save it. This concludes the tutorial. Use our banner creator, submit your website to freetraffick.com, and start getting free traffic today.